So welcome back to the second episode of Certified Lounge. It's Amoré.
And Samaria Kay.
Yes. And I have the pleasure of introducing a very special guest tonight. He is tackling the Nashville entrepreneurial and cultural scene. He's a talented DJ, a co-host of the Nashville radio show on WNXP Nashville, 91.1 FM. And he's also the co-owner of the Nashville Black Market.
Yeah, that's right. Not only is Carlos an entrepreneur and an entertainer, he's a true community advocate. From co-owning Cashville, etc., to NBM Studios, Carlos' passion is to give a voice to the people and to make a lasting impact in the city of Nashville. So y'all make some noise and give a warm welcome to Carlos Partee.
That's right. Thank you. Yes, sit down. Get comfortable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So first off, we just want to thank you for coming through, kicking it with us at Certified Lounge.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Of course. So as we stated earlier, you've built so many successful ventures. What sparked your entrepreneurial journey, and was it a light bulb moment or something you grew into?
When I was 8 years old, I worked in a bar.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So like, you remember the big pickles, big bags of chips? Pretty much I was bringing them to tables for my aunt and uncle in the nightclub. And literally I grew from that, not really understanding that they were in entrepreneurship at the time. But I think around the time I turned like 13, 14, I was out hanging on the corner, and my uncle had kind of rolled by and like was grateful, and he was like, "Hey, what you doing hanging out on the corner? Like, hop in the car with me. Let me show you around the neighborhood. Let me show you some stuff." And at that time, he was showing me properties he owned in North Nashville.
Wow.
So like from that time on, I kind of knew like entrepreneurship was like embedded in me, or at least it was gonna stick from seeing what he was doing.
Yeah, literally, and y'all blood. Yeah, that's real inspirational, and especially to have a family like that.
Right. So now that you are juggling all of these businesses, how do you decide when to say yes to a new idea or when to pump the brakes? Have you ever regretted saying yes to something?
I don't want to say that on camera, but there's been some times where I definitely have thought about, like, was this decision the right decision to make, especially for myself, for my family, and for my business. And sometimes you just kind of got to bite the bullet and you got to figure out how to, like, remove yourself from the situation and make sure that you do the best to your ability and get past it. A lot of times we sit and ponder, and especially when it's happening, like, oh man, I shouldn't have done this. But it's on your path, it's on your journey. You just gotta keep moving, you gotta keep going. There's certain times where you'll realize, like, you can't take every gig, you can't take every opportunity, and sometimes you gotta be okay with that. Yeah. And I think you like grow from progression, and you like grow from experience, like learning the ins and outs of like those opportunities. And sometimes, you know, they end up working out for the best for you. So you just kind of gotta enjoy it. It's the path that you're on. And sometimes it's gonna be places where that path ain't gonna want to take you. It's gonna be up to you to maneuver out of it and go the opposite way.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I feel that though, because I've done a lot of things in my life, and I feel what you're saying. Like, after you do it, you're like, dang, that was a waste of time because it didn't work out. But within each situation, you learn something.
Yeah.
A skill that you gain that you can use towards something else. Yeah. So, and you definitely been doing it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Well, I guess now we'll take it to like a music side.
Right.
So, what's the one song you know will always get people on their feet, no matter the event? Okay,
yeah,
like the little anthem or something.
It depends.
Yeah.
Which crowd we talking about? We talking about younger. It might be like a Babyface Ray song, depending on what you talking about, or either like Future, March Madness.
So you really gotta feel the vibe of the room now. Yeah. Yeah, that's
something
important.
Going old school. Well, blow the whistle. It's on
Okay.
Yeah. See, that's what they was looking for. Yeah.
It's just depending on what crowd you're in, and I think that's probably the hardest part about DJing. A lot of DJs don't understand it's a time and a place for music. Song, so.
Right, you gotta feel that vibe with it. So let's flip it. What is one song someone has requested that made you want to pack up your equipment and leave immediately?
Ah man, all of them. When they request, they usually throwing you off your game. You already like going into the bag.
Yeah, you
They're
got
like,
your
yeah, well, can
groove,
you play this? I promise me and my friends gonna dance and we're gonna turn up. We're gonna do this in the third. And you play it, and then the whole club walk out.
No, I understand that. People be coming with their own requests that only they like to listen to.
And you like, dang, I should have just trusted myself. Like you said, I'm already in my groove.
Look, if you don't tip, I'm definitely not playing that song, okay? You better hold on to that.
She said.
Okay. So the Nashville Black Market has been such a staple for the community.
Thanks.
Of course.
Yes.
What's been one of the most unforgettable moments you've had there?
What kind of question was that? All of
Okay, I'm about to say.
All of them been great moments.
Mhm.
I think the times when they're not great moments is when I'm like working too much. It's like you can sometimes find yourself working so hard and you don't really get to enjoy the time that you're there. And so like I think that's the moments where I'm like, I'm working, I can't enjoy the Tamia line dance, even though I don't know how to do it. I can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm working, I can't, see what the crowd reaction, or I can't go grab some food right now. So I don't think it's really like you mean in unforgettable, you mean like bad moments, right?
Hey, you could go
I was about to say, whatever your definition of it was. I mean, he made it instantly bad, so I was like, dang.
Maybe I took the question wrong. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Unforgettable moment. I think it's just every Friday or every event. It's unforgettable. It's like it's hard when you walk through the door. And like I said, I'm still working, so it's like it's a balance trying to figure out how to enjoy something that you do just as much as y'all probably do with podcasts and y'all probably enjoy it, but the production side is like
it's a lot.
It's a lot trying.
Yeah.
Yes, but I mean, just to be like a little bit nosy, what would be like a bad one where you was like, now?
Nah, I don't think bad. Because like,
or maybe a crazy one, like maybe where somebody like did some wild stuff and you just like, now where you even come up to the market doing all that now?
I'm scared to tell them. Because they definitely are there. It's like, what are you doing here? Why are you following me? Like, it's been some moments just to where it be like, you turn your head, you're like, okay. Like when it rained one time, and literally it was like 2 or 3 girls just dancing in the rain. They was just having the best time of their life, and I was just like, I hope they don't get sick. But outside of that, it was pretty cool though.
That is cool though. Yeah.
So if you could invite anyone to come out to the market, be it celebrity, public figure, anyone, who would it be and why? And yes, you could pick more than one person.
I can pick more than one person?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want Kat Michelle to come for some reason. I just feel like she'll enjoy the market. I think that'd be fun. Another person. Come on, y'all got me with this one. I want Cupid Shuffle to come too.
Oh, for real?
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
I get out there and keep the
That's
shuffle.
real.
I
I'll feel that.
Yes, yes.
feel like he'd have a good time.
Yes. Oh, that sounds good. Yes.
So as we mentioned, you're a co-host on Cashvilleetc,
Yeah.
which means you probably had some hilarious or unpredictable moments live and on air. So what's been your funniest or most unexpected experience?
When I forget that we're about to go on air in like 10 seconds and then I gotta like speed up and like start talking, I think that's like the funniest part. So it's like, I'll literally be on my phone. 10, you know what I'm saying? And like telling the time and I'm like, oh, and we're back. You know what I'm saying? I think those are like the funniest times and moments. We are probably in like our 20th episode, I think.
Congratulations.
Thank
Good,
you.
yeah.
So it's been really cool just to see how it progresses. And I think like the more and more we do it, we're gonna have like some funnier moments.
Yeah, of
And I
course.
think honestly, that's like some of the segments that we're trying to kind of come up with. So it's like navigating. It's like when you do it, you start learning. You're like, I want to make this more funnier than the next part. I want to be serious during this clip, or I want to, incorporate something. So I think we got some more funnier moments coming. You'll see them on camera too.
Because honestly, I see that y'all,
No, you good.
What do we see?
so I So I see y'all interview Starlito.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, what was that like?
Man, it was cool. Just to interview somebody that I've been listening to since I was younger, and just to be able to kind of work with him here recently in the past, it's just been really cool. Just really
It was a nice experience.
So, yeah, just to have him on the show and just to break bread with each other, it was pretty cool.
Okay, that's so. Speaking of radio, if you could interview yourself as a guest, what's the one question you'd hope someone would ask you, and how would you answer it?
That's a good question. I think, wow, that's a really great question. What took you so long?
That's the
question?
Yeah. What took you so long? Basically, procrastination. Like, what took you so long to, do what you're doing?
Okay,
I see.
And how would you answer that?
You know more than I know, because you be the person I be asking myself.
Like if you can interview yourself
That's
as
what I'm saying.
a question, there's a lot of circles in
I'm gonna
it.
be having, we're gonna be having a therapy session, me and myself.
Right, yeah. Okay, well, for one, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Guidance Whiskey. So this leads into our next question. So, what's the best guidance you've ever gotten and the best guidance you've ever given?
I think the best guidance that I've ever gotten was honestly to bet on myself. Like, stop playing.
Okay.
Bet on yourself.
Bet on anything, yeah, might as well bet on yourself. Go all in.
Might as well. And the best advice that I can give is start small, start now. You got a podcast, you got a job, a business, you got a degree, whatever it may be, just start. And you'll start seeing those steps, you know what I'm saying? Immediately start gravitating towards whatever you're trying to get to. So just keep doing it. Start small though, and then go big.
Okay, now I feel that because I've been working on a little Shea Body
little
business. Okay, thank you. You're right. You gotta speak into existence, yes. But I feel like when I first started it back in college, it was a lot of work. Cooking that shit in my kitchen, it was a lot. Yeah. But then I was like, this could grow into something, and now it just seems so flawless. So I see what you're saying, like seeing that progression from years. I didn't even expect it to even get to where it is.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, on that note, let's get to this shot.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We are supposed to take a shot.
Yeah.
All right.
So I mean, you phone up?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I know last time it took a little minute.
Thank you.
He's clean, ain't it?
Yes. Why would we give you dirty cup? Don't play us. No. Don't do it like that.
It's not that.
Now you know.
I was gonna give me my phone.
There you go. Yeah, I got y'all.
Thank you.
Teamwork messaging.
Alright, so what you want to toast to? You can choose what we can toast to.
Yeah.
I want to toast to y'all podcast. Y'all
Thank you so much. Yes, Certified Lounge.
Certified.
Thank you, y'all. All right.
Shout out to Guidance.
Yeah, that's a Guidance Whiskey. Thank you. So, go.
So before we let you go, drop your socials. Let us know what you're working on.
Yeah, you can follow me at IM_Loso. You can follow the Black Market at the Nashville Black Market. You can follow Cashville, etc. at Cashvilleetc. On all social media platforms, on Twitter, Cashville_etc. Man, I'm working on building the brand. You can go to my website, www.carlospartee.com. Book me, find out what I'm doing. I'm cultivating community, culture, commerce. I do some consulting on the side, so if you need help with your business or if you're trying to do some brand development, let me know.
You gotta brand yourself. Y'all hear this?
Yeah.
Let them know what you're doing.
I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that going on. So please follow me. Make sure you follow me on all socials and keep up with what I'm doing. So I appreciate y'all having me on the show.
Of course, yes. Once again, thank you so much for coming on the episode.
Yes, y'all give it up for Carla.
And we'll be right back after this commercial break.